Nigeria Customs Service has apprehended Abdul Rahman Ibrahim for engaging in fraudulent activities and impersonating high-ranking government officials, including the Comptroller General of Customs. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, kidnappers of 5 pupils of Apostolic Faith Group of Schools, Ekiti, and 4 staff members have demanded 100 million naira ransom for the release of the 9 victims who were taken away on Monday. The principal of the secondary section of the school, Boje Olanireti, confirmed the ransom demand in an interview with the Punch newspaper. Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji has assured residents that efforts are underway to rescue the victims of a recent abduction incident. He pledged to implement legislative measures to improve community policing in the state. At number 2, the Supreme Court has affirmed Amadu Fintiri as the duly elected governor of Adamawa State. A 5-member panel of the Apex Court, led by John Okoro, Wednesday, dismissed the petition filed by Aisha Binani Dahiru, candidate of the All Progressives Congress, in the election. The Apex Court ruled that the appeal filed by Binani lacked merit. The court said the action of the resident electoral commissioner during the election amounted to irresponsibility and criminality. The Apex Court held that the REC showed glaring incompetence by announcing the results because only the returning officer has the right to announce election results. At number 3, the Nigeria Customs Service has arrested one Abdul Rahman Ibrahim in his 50s for his involvement in fraudulent activities and impersonation of the Comptroller General of Customs and other high-ranking government officials. This was disclosed in a statement posted on the official X handle of the NCS on Wednesday. According to the statement, the Nigeria Customs Service spokesperson, CSC Abdullahi Maiwada, on Monday revealed that the suspect's arrest was made possible through intelligence gathered by the Customs Police Unit. At number 4, the Police Service Commission on Wednesday announced the approval of the appointments and postings of Benneth Igwe and 9 other CPs to 10 commands in a statement by its spokesperson, Ikechukwu Ani. The approval followed the promotion of 14 Deputy Commissioners of Police to the substantive ranks of Commissioners of Police. Before his latest appointment, Igwe was on January 17th appointed by the Inspector General of Police, Olakoyode Ebetokun, as the commander of the FCT Special Intervention Squad. At number 5, Chief Whip of the Senate, Mohammed Ali Ndume, has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to sign an executive order to check rising cases of unexplained wealth in the country. Ndume, who made the call in an interview, also hailed President Tinubu's recent order that all revenues from the sale of crude oil be paid into an account with the Central Bank of Nigeria. Ndume noted that issuing an executive order against unexplained wealth would demonstrate the administration's seriousness against corruption. He specifically observed that many notable Nigerians, especially those in the political class, have embraced the sudden wealth syndrome, a situation he observed was gradually destroying the country. At number 6, the federal government is set to ban single-use plastic products and styrofoam in ministries, departments, and agencies. Minister of State for Environment, Isaac Salako, gave the notice in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, during a workshop in capacity building for chemicals and waste handlers held on Tuesday. The minister, who commended the state government for the initiative, said building the capacity of manufacturers and producers to embrace the principle of cleaner production and chemical management was some of the ways to address the menace. At number 7, the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Ola Olukayode, Wednesday disclosed the 7 billion naira suspected to be proceeds of fraud has been traced to a religious organization. Olukayode said this at a public engagement on youth, religion, and the fight against corruption, and the launch of the Fraud Risk Assessment Project for ministries, departments, and agencies. The EFCC chairman said the commission was investigating a fraud case of 13 billion naira when it traced the 7 billion naira to the religious body, who quickly obtained a restraining order, stopping the EFCC from inviting the leaders of the religious body. Olukaide further said the commission will not give up on the investigation as it is appealing the restraining order to recover the stolen funds. At number 8, the Network of African Investigative Reporters and Editors have issued a call to support its members in exposing kleptocratic regimes that engage in resource exploitation, promote incompetence and nepotism, and oppress civil society. The organization highlights the harassment, imprisonment, and even killing of credible journalists by these regimes, who are increasingly resorting to paying fake news reporters and publications to silence those uncovering injustices. NAIRE urges international powers to take note of reports that highlight the growing cry for freedom in numerous African countries. At number 9, an Iran-backed Iraqi militia suspected of a drone strike in Jordan that killed 3 U.S. soldiers says it has suspended operations against U.S. forces. Kataib Hezbollah, which is part of an umbrella group that claimed Sunday's attack, said this was to prevent embarrassment of the Iraqi government. The U.S. Defense Department said actions speak louder than words. U.S. President Joe Biden, meanwhile, said he had decided how to respond to the attack, but did not elaborate. Iran warned it would retaliate against any attack on its interests. Finally, at number 10, Angola's captain Freddy has boasted that his team would continue its dominance over Nigeria when they meet in the quarterfinals of the ongoing Africa Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire on Friday. Freddy, who declared that a Palenka Negres fear nobody at the ongoing AFCON, recalled that his side stopped Nigeria from qualifying for the 2006 World Cup, adding that Angola has shown that it is also a force in the continent's football. Freddy created both chances for Dala to score 2 goals against the Brave Warriors of Namibia in their round of 16 All-Southern African affair last Saturday. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.